Hi, this is Mnemonics from DJ Blue TV. Today we're taking a look at Native Instruments' newest release, Reaktor 6. Reaktor 6 is a modular synthesis virtual instrument, and it's supposed to replicate the authentic feel of using those synthesizers, which were made well known in the 60s, 70s, and early 80s. So, what most people associate modular synthesis with is cables and rack mount instruments where you're plugging different effects or modulation tools to the instruments itself, and so on and so forth. So basically think like Moog keyboards and stuff like that. That's the general idea, what they're trying to replicate here. Reaktor 6 is much more than just a modular synthesis virtual instrument. It has the ability to do a lot of great different effects, and there's a lot of instruments that come with it now. So I just want to do a quick run through with it so you get a better understanding of what to expect from Reaktor 6. And I've made a demo song that I'll let you guys listen to show the possibilities. So with that said, let's dig right into it. When you open up Reaktor 6, you'll see all the available players that you have with the product. So you have Contour, Monarch, Polyplex, Reaktor Blocks, which is the newest, Reaktor Factory Library, Prism, Spark, Rounds, and the finger. You'll also notice here the mouth is listed. That is something that's added on that I bought, so that does not come with the product. Just wanted to make you guys aware of that. So each of these will bring up its own synthesizer with some great presets. Reaktor also has the ability to do effects, and with the product you'll get, we'll see, about somewhere between 60 and 20. So there's a lot of different ones, whether it be filtering, reverb effects, delay, that sort of deal. And they're all really, really solid. And I've gotten a lot of great results out of using the effects as well as the instruments. So the big thing, what makes this a very unique product, is the ability to build your own instruments. So the easiest way to do that is just go into the library here, click New under Blocks, go into Edit, and then you're able to add new instruments in the panel here and connect them from the in and eventually get into the out to create your own analog sounds. And that's what separates Reaktor 6 from its competitors, is the fact that you can create your own sounds, and they are authentic analog sounds that sound just like the analog synthesizers that this particular virtual instrument is trying to replicate. And Native Instruments really hit a home run in that regards. I think really what makes this a unique product and a great virtual instrument is the effects. In the example track I'm about to play here, you'll hear a lot of those. I used a lot of reverbs and delays, and you'll get a sense of that from hearing the track itself. But I think that's a really, really great feature of Reaktor 6. Not only are you getting all these great instruments, you have great effects as well. And they're very useful. That's a big thing. With a lot of different effects, not all the stuff that it's able to do is useful. In the case of Reaktor 6, it really is, and you'll be able to get a lot of great stuff out of it in your production. So with that said, let's go ahead and go into the example track here. And that's just a brief example of all the things you can do with Reaktor 6. So you hear different instruments, sequencers, effects, it's a really versatile instrument. I think you'll get a lot of great use out of it. So, with that said, Reaktor 6 is definitely a great addition to your virtual instrument library. For those who have used Reaktor in the past, I think Blocks is really like the natural evolution of the Reaktor product, and you're going to be able to make a lot of great instruments using Reaktor 6, especially with Blocks, which is the newest feature. So if you're looking to buy, you can get it straight from Native Instruments on their website. There's a special deal for people that own Reaktor 5, and I would definitely take advantage of that. I believe it's only about $100 to get the new version of Reaktor 6. So it's definitely a great virtual instrument, and I think you're going to really enjoy it.